G'day. How the bloody hell are ya? You're going on the Great Australian Ride 2015, mean? You must be pretty fucking excited. I'd be excited as a dog with two dicks, honestly, because I went last year. I didn't make it all the way across, but I can give you some helpful hints to help you along the way. First off, if I was doing it again, I'd buy a DRZ. 400, 650, it's up to you. That's the bike that I'd take. I'll show you some of the stuff that I learnt from last year to help you along the trip this year. What I would firstly take in clothes, good pair of gloves. You want your helmet, obviously I'd take one with a very good visor, or some people took their visors off and bought some goggles along the way because there's a lot of dirt and shit just fucking blows everywhere in there. You got the red dust and it gets in pretty much everywhere you can imagine that it gets in. Got my GoPro thing set up there on the side so I could take some videos, and if you want to have a look at them, just look up Mr. Poppycock YouTube. Take a good jacket. You always want a good jacket. Take like a underlayer thing, like a merino wool top, so you can always put it underneath and keep yourself warm. Otherwise, you can always just put on the jacket, take it off, whatever you want to do. But in the mornings, sometimes it's cold. You want to take at least 2 t-shirts of your own. When you get to Byron Bay, Stuart will give you your t-shirts and jacket that you get for being Great Australian Rider, and you get 3 t-shirts, I think. Well, I got 3 t-shirts and 2 jumpers. So you probably don't really need to take any more than that with the trip. Like, you got your 2 jumpers. I know we got them before Byron Bay. I got them when I went to I got them when I went to somebody's house before it. Get 2 jumpers. I took 1 jumper with me and 1 shirt. Usually they like you to take 1 shirt, so when you get pictures taken you can have that shirt on. Anyway, that's in the fine print. Stuart will tell you if you go on the 2015 one. Take a pair of shorts, so if you go swimming or in the afternoon when you pull up, last thing you want to do is walk around in your fucking gear. You can just put your shirt on and pair of shorts and pair of thongs, walk around a campfire, be relaxed, you know. Also, if you don't have heated grips, I'd buy a set of inners for your hands so you'd be warm. I just wore 1 pair of jeans last year as like a motorcycle riding denim jeans. They got like the Kevlar on the inside of them. But most people took 2 pairs of jeans, so it's up to you. Other than that, I'd take 2 pairs of sunglasses in case you break a pair of sunglasses. Into my stuff that I would take on the ride is take good pair of motorcycle boots. I didn't take these last year. I took normal motorcycle boots, which got me there, but I'd say buy a good set of motorcycle boots and take them that are comfortable with. You want your pillow. Take a pillow down there, a set of shoes, so like when you go to Alice Springs and you go to the casino, you got a nice pair of shoes to take with you, and a good pair of jeans and a shirt, look nice. Pair of thongs, so when you're around the campfire. I didn't take this last year, but I would take it again. It's a power pack. It jump starts your bike. It charges everything you need to do, and then when you stop along the way, when you got to charge, you can always charge it back up. So to me, it's worthwhile. It does what you want it to do, and if you ever get stuck, a couple of people got stuck last year. Take a spare front and back tube. Also, ask Stuart who's going to take the tyre irons or whatever you want to call them to fit new tubes to the bikes, because last year somebody bring them. But if you weren't in front of them, if you were behind them and you got a flat tyre, you're fucked. So you're better off making sure whoever's got it, you'll make sure you're in front, so if you get a flat tyre they will stop and help you. Wet weather gear. Go buy yourself a hurricane suit. or something like that, so you can put it on, man. If it fucking starts pissing down out there, you're fucked. I took a swag last year. It's got my sleeping bag, blow up air pillow in there, and I rolled it all up into one. It mightn't be that compact, but it's all in one. I don't have to take a sleeping bag and roll up a mattress and fucking whatever else. It's all in one. And you can put your hockey straps on there. If I was you, this is the probably second lesson, number 2 lesson that I learnt. Take a spare back tyre with you. When you get to when you go to Queensland and meet them at the Team Moto shop, either buy a spare tyre there and put it in the car, in the 4-wheel drive and the trailer. Ask Stuart, because when you get to Ayers Rock, they will charge you, Alice Springs, they will charge you through the teeth for a back tyre. So you need to buy one and take it with you. That's, mate, I'm saving you money. Also, get new tyres on your bike before you go. You want new tyres on there. Look at that, fresh. Look at that. Oh, it helps. Put a 12-volt charger on your bike. Buy the bash plate for your bike. Buy the radiator guard for your bike. Do the preventative things before you go, and you'll go a lot further. Trust me. Always take extra hockey straps with you. So I would take 2 your own t-shirts that they gave you, a jumper, your jacket. It's not that cold out there. My sleeping bag's -3, and that got me through the worst of it easy. You know, I was in the swag. A lot of people were setting up a tent. It'd take them 10 minutes. I rolled my swag out and set in like 3 minutes flat. So it's up to you whether you want to take a tent or a swag, but for me, it's what I like. Everybody's individual. Some people took hammocks, some people took tents, some people slept on the ground, some people, they do everything your own way, you know? What are you doing, Beanhead? Oi! Yeah, I'm looking at you. So, each of their own. I take my camera gear, and I've got a Mophie so I can charge me camera when I need to on my mobile phone when I'm not using my 12-volt charger. Or that charger thing. Just back up. 1 tube of toothpaste, two toothbrushes, soap, face washer. Usually I just wash my hair with soap, so you get the washer. When you go to certain places, if you can, you wash your socks and that in the sink or something like that, and then hang it up for the afternoon. By the time you get going in the morning, they're dry. You need something to hold your mobile phone, something like that. Get it on there, make sure it's secure, test it out, see what's best for you. I got one of these things so I could put my gloves on there at the petrol station, so I didn't have to fuck around with it. Yeah, and that's just about it. I hope everybody the best of their rides, a safe ride on 2015 Great Australian Ride. I had to turn around last year. It was a big disappointment, but I probably wouldn't have seen some of the places that I didn't see if I didn't turn around, and went my own way. But hopefully in the future I'll do it again, and I wish all the best to everybody. Also, the one thing you may need to bring. Yep, you've seen it, and you just never know when you may need bacon. You just never know. Alright, peace out, safe trips, stay upright, Mr. Poppycock.